Can you hear that beautiful sound of water lapping at the shore? Oh, we can be in only one place, and that is the Lake District in northern England, northwestern England in fact. We're in the Kitfox. This is So Sick Airways, the only way to fly. Let's get into it. Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. If you're from the UK, the Lake District needs no introduction. It is breathtaking scenery, and we're talking, rolling hills, hills that kind of border on being mountains. There are some mountains in the Lake District, but I think there's like one or two, but the rest of them are actually categorized as hills. But my goodness, they are beautiful, and the lakes make it even more cinematic and spectacular. So what better plane to fly around in the Lake District than the Kitfox? Oh, this is going to be sensational. So we're in the Kitfox, the Fox 2. It's actually the Fox 5, but they call it Fox 2. Whereas the model of the plane is the Fox 2. This is the low and slow version that you get when you purchase the Fox 2 in the sim marketplace. It's a great aircraft. It's my favourite aircraft at the moment in the sim by far. Definitely my top 3. Little swig of my tea. And yeah, it is a fantastic aircraft to fly. Really slow. You can get nice and low. It's just a great aircraft. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to go through the flight plan a moment just so you can see where we're off to. So I'm just going to switch over to Navigraph. Here we go. So if you're not familiar with the United Kingdom, which is obviously this bit here and this bit here, not this bit, that's Ireland. This is Northern Ireland, all part of the United Kingdom. Scotland, Wales, England, Cornwall. And if we zoom in, our flight plan is covering the Lake District. So the Lake District it's pretty big. It covers a pretty large area. A place called Cumbria, in fact. We're going to be starting off at this airport down here, Echo Golf November Lima, Warney. And we're going to fly northeast along this line here. So this is going to be taking us across into a little sort of river channel network up into this bit here, which is Lake Windermere. Then we're going to be heading north again, further north over this mountain range, ideally through this lovely valley here, again over another great big lake, and then we're going to take a sharp turn to the west, and we're going to head back over on ourselves, come back in on ourselves, heading south, and then northwest again, back up to northwest, probably north. And then across to the east over a couple of these mountains. So you see these ones here that have got like the sort of the paler areas. Those are the ones that are considered the mountains, but they're not really mountains, really. You'll see, because obviously, if we're going into the Alps, we're going to Alaska, which we'll do a bit later in this channel. You'll realise that these aren't mountains, but they're still pretty spectacular. And then we'll head northeast up here towards Carlisle. Now, a lot of people seem to think that Carlisle's in Scotland. It's not. It's actually in England. And if we zoom out, you'll see it's pretty much actually a little bit more southern than Newcastle. Newcastle's actually a little bit above it, would you believe? How mad is that? And then you've got the Scottish border, which is around about there, I think. So yeah, we're going to get to see northern England, and it's a beautiful area. I mean, we did the northeast in one of our other videos. I think it was the last video we did. Oh no, the last video was the Comanche. There was a video before that. Great video. Go check it out. It's really cool. The northeast of England is also pretty spectacular for different reasons, to be honest. The Lake District is very picturesque. And if you see here, we're using Navigraph charts, and these sort of yellow areas here, this is a built up settlements of humanity. Built up settlements like towns, villages, that type of thing, and cities. Whereas you look at Windermere, there's not a lot of that. There, you've got the one odd pocket here, Penrith. You've got Kendal, where the mint cake comes from. And a couple of other areas, but mostly it's all pretty much outside. So yeah, so let's get back in the plane. Let's get things rocking and rolling, shall we? Okay, so bear with me one moment while I just move this across onto my little screens I've got in front of me in my cockpit. Oh, they're not on. Okay, well, let's just do Control E and see if that makes any difference. Okay, there we go. So we're up and running here. Okay, why is that happening? Ah, I see. Switch it to both. There we go. Hopefully that should work. Stay in there? Yes, it is. Good. Okay, cool. So turn on jump. Our starter is off. Okay, cool. Our parking brake is on. Right, now what we need to do is we need to load in our flight plan. So let's just go to our flight plan. So menu. Active flight plan. Back. Setup. Main menu. Map. Can we load it in through here? I don't know if we can or not. Menu. No. No. Ta-da! Magic. Well, not really magic. What I did is I had to go out the sim, I had to reset it and load it in through the actual Navigraph chart. So yeah, as you saw, there we are. That's our flight plan. It's about an hour's flight, so we should be pretty good. Let's just zoom in, click back on us. There we are there. Cool. Nice one. Right. What we got set on our Dubries here. Menu. Active flight plan. Menu. Procedures. Don't need to worry about that too much. Setup. Menu. That's literally all we got. Right. Cool. Okay. Let's go to our autopilot. Nah, we don't need to worry about that. Nah, we don't need to worry about any of that, do we? No way, Jose. Let's get this bird in the air and let's get cracking, shall we? Right, where's my thingies? There. Cool. Rudder's looking alright. Yep. Everyone's looking okay. Flaps down. Just check my flaps a second. Take off, landing, take off. There we go. Cool. And let's get this bird in the air. The thing I like about these Kitfoxes is they're so friggin' awesome. Hey, look at that. Straight away we're up. Hey, my goodness. As you can see, it's a nice calm day. Look at that windsock. There's like no wind in it whatsoever. It's like totally cool. Okay, flaps up. Sweet. So we're just going to turn ourselves around here. Yep, just get ourselves around. It's actually very early morning at the moment. It's around about 6 AM. Okay, there's some nice cliff edges there. I was watching a YouTube video earlier. It was talking about the cliff edges in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, and apparently they're going to really improve them, which would be awesome because they definitely need to. I'm so excited for that game. It's going to be like, how can you top this, really? I mean, come on, like it's pretty exceptional. It's going to be a hard one to beat, for sure. Right, so we're going over the landmass here. As tempting as it is to go up there, we want to kind of stick to our flight plan reasonably well. Okay, we're maxed out on revs at the moment, we're maxed out on everything else. Let's just bring our propeller down a little bit, bring our revs down a bit. There we go. Right, let's trim off. Second. Come on. Trim, cheroos. There we go. Nice. So yeah, so we're flying towards the east, as you can tell, because it's early morning and that's where the sun's coming up. Yep, looking good. Let's just get ourselves a bit up here. Must have pressed that down for some reason. I love this livery, it's brilliant, isn't it? It's pretty awesome. Yeah, I really like it. It's cool. Okay, so we've gone for the low and slow option this time because on the last couple of videos I noticed that when we were flying through the river valleys and so on, it was a bit tricky to turn. But if you're going slower, it's much easier. Fine, you know, it's not going to be as dynamic, of course, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. I think we've got a really great flight ahead of us, guys. I hope you stick around. And it'll be awesome as well, of course. Oh, look at those pylons. That's great. Look at that. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, it'd be awesome if you guys could subscribe, like the channel. Really helps me to grow it. I want to grow it. I want to be able to do as many videos as these as I can a week, because, you know, why the hell not? You know, in my business, I actually run an agency for Dungeons and Dragons Dungeon Masters called Roldark. Spelled ROLLDARK in the UK. We've got about 30 Dungeon Masters on our books, and my day is quite a reactive day with Roldark. Whoa, look at that. What's going on with our fuel? Got half our fuel. Shit. Let's sort that out. Dum-da-dum-da-dum. Obviously, not something you can do in real life. There we go. Bam. Need that fuel. Yeah, I've got an agency called Roldark, and when I'm at work and I'm sat in my office, I've got my computer here and everything, which is cool. And yeah, I just sort of like, you know, do my reactive work in the morning. I send a load of emails, I post a load of social media stuff, and then I'm literally like, okay, I've got the afternoon to myself. So what am I going to do? I'm going to create my own flight sim YouTube channel called Sosic Airways, and this is why it exists, because I love Microsoft Flight Simulator. I have ever since I first saw it. I'm sure there's a whole load of guys like you that out there, guys and girls who are watching this channel. I hope that are also, you know, you feel exactly the same. You're passionate like I am about the simming. You want to become pilots yourselves one day, maybe, or maybe not. You know, maybe you're just happy playing the sim. I know I am. I'm happy playing the sim, but I would love to have a go at this. I mean, look at this. It's something else, isn't it? How could you not want to be a simmer? I just find it so incredibly relaxing. You've got all this breathtaking scenery that's just been generated literally from the artificial intelligence of the game world that's in the game. It's just incredible. Okay, so look, we've got this that's Lake Windermere over there, where we're headed towards, which is cool. Looking forward to checking that out in a minute. Okay. I know what some of you are thinking. Some of you are thinking, crikey, this looks like Canada. Well, it's interesting you should say that, because Canada, Northern England, and of course Scotland, and then even if you move across towards sort of like Sweden, Finland, Northern Russia and Siberia, you will find that there are many landscapes that look the same. Like this looks like Newfoundland. This looks like Canada. This looks like Siberia. This could be anywhere, you know, in that northern hemisphere. And the northern hemisphere does tend to look like this. That's the way it is. Okay, so that beeping sound is that's letting us know that we are over 200 feet because I've not set the altitude for the altitude debris. That's okay. You don't need to do that. This is part of Lake Windermere here. I've been on here on this lake on a rowing boat. It's a beautiful lake. You've got the lady that wrote Beatrix Potter. Her house is up here somewhere. In fact, I think it's on this island over here. Look, there's like a little. It's not an island, but it's like a bit of land that's kind of blocked off by all the riverways that jut out from Lake Windermere. You're obviously going to see why it's called the Lake District. It's very lakey, if that's even a word. How fun. There we go, now we're talking. Alright. So yeah, I just thought I'd do a bit of photography there for a moment quickly. Let's just get ourselves nice and low to this river here because I think we can get a really nice shot. Slow and low, baby. Slow and low. Look at this. Over these trees. I got the, as you can see the difference in the heights and trees here, look? So I got a tree height, like a scenery sort of set off of flight.to, and it's really made a massive difference. I'll find it and I'll post a link in the description, because if you look at this though, it looks really cool, isn't it? Really cool. Okay, I'm liking the look of this. So let's just, I'm just going to pause it a second and take a picture, but hopefully it shouldn't affect you guys at all. So, oh, we just fly around this bit here to around about there we go. Okay, so cool. I've just been taking some really sick pictures. Hopefully one of them will be the cover actually of this, which is cool. Why am I looking down like that? That seems a bit strange. I should be like that. There we go. That's a bit better. Much nicer. Bit of turbulence going on here. I think we're alright. There's that building down there. That's cool. Okay, here we go. Great big lake time. Sweet. Let's try and get as low as we can, shall we? Here we go. Nice and low. Lower. Lower. Lower still. Lower still, come on. Okay, it's pretty low. It's pretty low. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I couldn't go say it. Couldn't go say it. You're too low, Cougar. You're too low, Cougar. You're too low. You're too low, Cougar. Sweet. Oh, I love that light in the distance. Look at that light there, look. Look at that there. Oh. That's fantastic, isn't it? Yeah, we're pretty low here, I think. Frame rate's looking pretty good. Okay, let's go straight into climb. Whoosh! Here we go. Go into a climbing store. There's the store. Sweet. Coming back around. Yeah, we're alright. Chill out. Pulling some serious G's. Woo! Alright. That's how we do things at Sosic Airways. Oh yeah. Let's fly amongst these trees, shall we? Just for a laugh. Now, how badly would you want one of these planes, eh? How badly do you want one of these planes? I mean, come on. They are just incredible. I totally want one. I want one so bad. I want one of these planes. I want to do my PPL. I'm going to buy one of these planes. I'm just going to, yeah, I'm just going to do it. Just going to do it. Granted, I'd never be able to fly legally around Lake Windermere like this, but hey ho. Who gives a monkeys? Surprising that there's not many boats out. I suppose it is April. This is pretty low, isn't it? There you go, let's fly over the top of this hill and see what's going on. Woo! Hey trees! Okay, get ourselves over this hill as well. Here we go. Alley up. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Cool, and there's like some roads up here. Sweet. There's another lake over there, look. Hence the name, the Lake District. So the sun's actually now in the west. How's that happened? Oh yeah, that's right. I changed the time of day to the evening. I did that because I wanted to take some good shots and the sunlight wasn't reflecting off the fuselage of the Kitfox in the way that I would have liked. So I made some adjustments. I hope you guys don't mind. It is a simulator after all. Maybe you'll forgive me. See, I'm going to run the wheels on the ground along here, ready? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Ooh, shit! Whoops. Well, I wasn't expecting that to happen. Looks like I've managed to mangle up my aircraft. Or has he? And here's the thing about this plane. Here we go. Flaps are down. There's the sea. Or a lake. Let's go. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why bush planes are the shit. I mean, come on. How sick is that? Now imagine, obviously in real life, that would never happen. Oh my goodness, look at this view. Wow. Wow, look at that. Yep, there you go. That's the Lake District. That's what it's famous for. Oh my goodness, that's so beautiful. It's incredible that the sim has managed to capture it. Because it has, it truly has. It truly looks like this. It is breathtaking. Wow. That is something else. Then you got some bloody stupid Hellraiser like me flying around like an absolute maniac. To be fair, you wouldn't want to see that, would you? You wouldn't want to see a guy like me flying around the Lake District in a bush plane being an absolute pleb. Well, maybe you would. Depends on what's, floats your boat. I'd probably enjoy it. Cool, okay. This is pretty spectacular, isn't it? Yep, pretty awesome. Now, if you remember from my Lost in the Locks video, if you watched that one, you'll know that when you fly a Kitfox up a great big highland mountain like one of these, it's never a good idea. Yeah, so we won't be doing that. But we will be cutting around, just like this here. Superb. This is all very lovely here, isn't it? This is Windermere. I've stayed here in Airbnb with some really weird people that phoned us while we were out, me and my partner, and wanted to know what time we'd be back, like during the day. So weird. They're a right weird bunch. Like we were kids almost. We were there like 30, like a couple of 35-year-olds. Mental. 42 now, obviously. Yeah, so ridiculous. Perhaps I'm not used to having young people come and stay with them. Yeah, so the Lake District is pretty spectacular. I think if you ever come to the UK, or if you're in the UK in fact, and you ever want to go on holiday somewhere, you should totally consider going to the Lake District. Yeah, it's touristy during the you know, the typical tourist seasons and the school holidays, but if you can find a way to come here, like say, I would say probably like late March, just before the Easter holidays, like literally the week before the Easter holidays, you're going to have a fantastic time, because all the B&Bs will be empty, and the hotels will be empty, so you won't have any bother there. Granted, of course, you'll go to like, you know, you'll be able to get like, you know, tables at restaurants and things, and the bars will be dead, so the atmosphere might not be there, but yeah, if you enjoy your company with your partner or whoever, then maybe it's a good thing to do. It's a shame that the wheels aren't flat. If they'd like made the wheels that you like could break them, that would be really funny and really cool. Right, okay, let's get over the top of this ridge here, because obviously where we're going now. This is probably a mistake putting this into the flight plan, but hey ho, we're going to give it a go. Let's hope for the best. So at the moment we are... What's our bank angle? Okay, we've got pretty good speed. Still pretty good speed. I should have done this. Never mind. Still pretty good speed. Still pretty good speed. Pretty decent. Come on, you can get there. Yeah, we're going to do it. 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 Come on. Yes, we've done it. Look at that. Whoa, look at that, man. Oh my god. Holy shit. That is absolutely nuts. I mean, look how fantastic this looks. It just looks insane. Yes, I know I'm going too fast. Chill out. We're going to have to, aren't we? We're going to have to go. We have to dip down like this, I'm afraid. Got no choice, really. Oh yeah, this is just next level, isn't it? It always amazes me that there's no skiing resorts in the UK. Like there's like Ben Nevis ski resort, like that's like the only one. But like for some reason they've always left out the Lake District, and I just don't know why. Like why? Like surely these like hills must get covered in snow. You could build a little ski resort. Maybe it's just not worth it. Maybe it's just not high enough, perhaps. I don't know. I'm not a ski resort architect, so I have no idea. But you know. All I know is I look at that hillside there and I just think to myself, Christ, this one here, look, just think, get myself on a sleigh, get down that, whee! God, you pick up some serious speed. Wow, into these trees, dead. In there, dead. I mean, yeah, that would be pretty crazy to do that, but it'd be fun. What a way to go. Oh yeah. Let's crank up the speed. So I do definitely dig the low and slow version of this aircraft. It's pretty sick. But I think when I want a bit of speed, you know? What are we going to do? We're going to go this way? Let's go this way. Yeah. Do not get me wrong. This is sick. I love every minute of it. It's class. Through these trees. Wow. Definitely dig it. However, I'd like to have gone through there a bit quicker. Yeah. I'd quite like to take the A2A Comanche on a bush flight. That would be cool. I'm sure you can do it. I mean, you know, I'd landed in the in a field in the last one, so maybe I could take off from a field. Yeah, I definitely could. Definitely could. You know, give it a go. Yeah, I'd like to see that. It'd be sick. Okay, another gigantic lake. So in Scotland they have lochs, in England they have lakes. Or we have lakes, should I say. Scotland is gorgeous as well, you know. We should do another video in Scotland, I think, because I don't think I've really gave it enough attention that it deserves, you know. Whoop, there's the sea, not the sea, the lake, or the drink, what do you want to call it? Yeah, because it is fantastic. The landscape is just something else, isn't it? Yeah, you pair it up with a fantastic plane like this, and you are literally good to go, right? You are good to go. Like, you've literally got like an awesome plane, flying low and slow. You know, I say slow, we're going what? 95 knots? That's pretty quick. For a plane like this, that's pretty quick. I mean, obviously we've got the damage, the engine damage failures turned off because we wouldn't be able to sustain this speed and those RPMs for this amount of time without the engine absolutely going tits up. But thankfully, you know, this is a simulator. We can do it. We can turn that off, and we can just enjoy a nice, fastest we can get flight with this. This would be a good place to land, don't you? Am I looking for someone to land yet? No. Let's carry on. I do want to carry on as far as I can, really. I don't want to land in Carlisle, although that's on our flight plan. I don't want to land in Carlisle. You know, what's the point in doing that? You want to land somewhere sick, right? Yeah. Okay, we've currently got a lot of shadow, so let's just sort that out. Let's make it the daytime. Yeah? Let's make it about 12:30. There we go. Look at that. Wow. You can actually see the place now. I mean, you can see it before, but like, you know, this is pretty sick. It's down there, eh? Let's cut through some of these trees and stuff, shall we? Why the hell not? Some guy's house. Woo! How much would you love to do this in real life? You know, when I was a kid, I absolutely loved Superman. I still do love Superman, to be fair. And I just used to have so many dreams where I could fly around like parks and towns and things like this. Like it was always my dream to just be able to do that. Is that like freedom? Is it a freedom, or is it something else? I don't know. I'd never get bored of it. My God, would I never get bored of it? I would just constantly be flying about. Oh yeah, I truly love it. This is such a great landscape. This road here, look at the trees, that's cool. Yeah, that's really cool. So I love the variety of trees you get now with this this add-on. It really brings the scenery to life, doesn't it? I mean, granted, you are seeing, you know, repeats of the same tree, like that tall one with the bit at the top. You don't really tend to see that in the UK, like that one there. Look, you don't really tend to see those. I mean, you do, but not, you know, not sort of bunched together like that. But yeah, it makes such a huge difference. I mean, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking to myself, you know, does the Lake District have this amount of trees? Yeah, it probably does. Probably does, but I don't know. Who knows for certain, right? Look at that. Look at that big ass hill in front of us. Look. Woo. Woo woo woo. And that lake over there. Oh, God, look at that. Oh, man, there's something else, isn't it? This is England. You know what I'm saying? This is England. I live in the Cotswolds in Oxfordshire, and we have some fantastic scenery around there. I should probably do it. Yeah, actually, I should do the Cotswolds so you can see it. Yeah, I know my way around there fairly well. We could have a little fly about. It might be quite nice. Low and slow around the Cotswolds. Yeah. Yeah, well, I don't know why I find that funny, but yeah, that'd be good. It'd be good fun. Cool. Okay, I think I'm gonna bring us down now. I think that's enough for today. I think you guys have got a good idea of why the Lake District is so fantastic and why you should come and check it out. I'll probably do an extended version of this at some point. Yeah, maybe I will, because it is nice, isn't it? Okay, where are we going? Let's find a nice place to land. Slow ourselves down. Flaps down. We're just gonna hope for the best. There you go. This looks cool. Down here, look. This looks good to me. Since that's not gonna sound cool. Flaps down again. Oh, we are slowing right down here, look. Oh yeah, lovely. Bit of a bounce, bit of a bounce, bit of another bounce. Okay, we're going down a hill. So we're gonna have to be careful here because you can't see shit. Right, there you go. Bit of navigation aid there. Okay, we're into the stubbly wheat. And we're coming to a nice stop. Oh! Don't want to go outside of it. Nope, we didn't. Parking brake on. Shut down the engines, shall we? Just turn off our engine. There we go. Lovely. So look outside, shall we? Yeah. Nice. Fab. Well, let's just set up camp, shall we? Dum -da -dum -da -dum. Here we go. So we're just going to place our tent down. Winter tent, heated tent. Now we want a nice outdoor tent. We're just going to stick that here. We're going to turn it so it's facing us. There we go. Lovely jubbly. What else have we got? Create your own sets. Oh, sweet. A bear rug. Don't need a bear rug. We can stick one of them next to us. Yeah, let's pretend our mate was flying with us, perhaps. There we go. There he is. Okay, cool. Let's just have a little look outside, shall we? Where's he? Oh, there he is. He's just appeared next to us. Just there. There we go. Cool. Well, thanks a lot, everyone. I hope you enjoyed today's flight, and we will see you in the next one. Ta-ta for now.